Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and in today's video this is going to be my brand new series. This is Blend and Beyond Euphoria x Jess imaginative eye look series, and these are just basically Euphoria looks but make them Jess inspired. They are looks that I think that should have been on Euphoria, but they're really like my type of eye look, my personality, and how I would do an eye look if I was on Euphoria. But just very creative and colorful and imaginative. So I first start with my toner. I've been using the Dermacell Mushroom Toner. It's so bomb and so good. And I used to use the Hello Kitty X La Creme Shop toner, and that's the Strawberry Milky Toner. I used to love that one, but it is not really for my people who have sensitive skin because it is very highly scented. But the Dermacell one is safer for more sensitive skin and also people who have drier skin or even combination skin. And then afterwards, I use a little bit of the Thayer's Double Action Acne Serum just whenever I have breakouts, because at this time I had really bad breakouts around my forehead and my chin. And then I went in with the Fourth Ray Beauty Coconut Skin Milk, and that just gives me the right hydration that I need for my makeup. So whenever you're doing your skin prep, you really just want your face to be super glowy and super hydrated and really hydrated. And I put the emphasis on really because you just need your skin to be hydrated. If your skin's not hydrated under your makeup's gonna slide off, it's gonna look creasy, and it's gonna peel. And also I went in with the Essence Hydro Grip Primer. It's so bomb, so hydrating. And then I went in with the One Size Foundation, and I made sure to not get my under eyes because I tried a new method to see if it would crease less, and this method does work. I use it whenever I'm going to go out to the club. And then I went in with the Maybelline Lifter Concealer on one side for my TikTok. If you do not follow my TikTok already, you need to, because I post vlogs and I post makeup videos and also cooking videos, and anything that is not on my YouTube channel I post on there. And then I just put that concealer there, blended it out, and I set it with the Wet n Wild Snow Much Fun Loose Setting Powder. It's like their Christmas edition. And I tried these little puffs from Dollar Tree that I found, and honestly, they were a 5 out of 10. It came in a pack of 4, and I used one to blend and one to set. If you are new, subscribe to this YouTube channel, and if you are not, welcome. But how would you feel about me starting to do reviews, or if I did reviews on my TikTok or even on this YouTube channel as shorts, like makeup reviews? How would you feel about that? Because I do want to get into more, makeup reviews and seeing what fits best and trying new things. So then I went in with the Sun Club Matte Bronzing Powder from Essence. This is really bomb. It's super light. That's the only thing that I really don't like about this bronzer, that it's super light and you have to really build it up to get like a little bit of pigment. So usually I would do cream bronzer and then a powder, but whenever I don't do a cream bronzer, I just layer 2 powders on top of my foundation before I even set my whole face. And then I did the Milani Sunkissed bronzer in, I think it's number 2. If you are a natural girly, then the Essence Sunkissed bronzer, or whatever bronzer it's called, girl, I can't remember names, is going to be good for you. Plus, it's only $4.99. But if you're more of like, I want to be matte, more bronzy, then the Milani one is for you. It is a little bit more expensive, but you will definitely get more pigment out of it than the Essence one. So in here, I was just explaining that, I layer bronzers, telling you my routine. And then from here, I did a little bit of this Essence Soft Touch bronzer as well to make it a little bit more tan, a little bit more brown. And I actually do really love these bronzers. Essence is a really good brand, but that first bronzer that I used is just way too light for me. And I like to look more tan and bronze. And then from here, I went in with the Real Techniques buffing brush, and I just blended all that out, all that bronzer, so I don't look as patchy. And then I went in with this is the L'Oreal Infallible blush, and this is the corally color, and I love me a coral blush. and then I put that on my skin, and then I was just telling you how I put it on there with the brush. And then after this, I blend it out with another brush, because you got to make sure you blend, or else things will look really, really crazy. And I am I wouldn't say blush connoisseur, but I am a blush, what's it called? Blush blindness. I am a blush hoarder now, and I have blush blindness. I used to not be that way, but over time I've just grown to love blush. And then from here, I just make sure everything's really, really blended. And after I blend everything together, I set the rest of my face. And for this video, I used the Wet n Wild Snow Much Fun. This is their loose setting powder. It's basically just the Wet n Wild loose setting powder, but it's just the Christmas one, the Christmas edition. And I also used the L'Oreal. This is the Blurfection powder with the Beauty Creations puff. And this puff is amazing. This L'Oreal powder is also really good. The Wet n Wild one is just more for like my girlies who are on a budget, don't really want that much coverage, and are really on a budget. And also, if you want more product, then the Wet n Wild one's for you. I think Wet n Wild's more for like my beginners, because whenever I started doing makeup, that was the brand that I used when I first started doing my makeup. And one thing that I've learned with the Wet n Wild loose setting powder is that it does set your skin, especially this one, the Snow Much Fun one. It sets your skin really, really, really well. But also at the same time, it doesn't give you that flashback that the normal Wet n Wild setting powder does, like leave on your skin. And then I went in with this essence. This is their eyeshadow base primer. And this one dries really, really fast, so you gotta make sure you blend it fast. I did each eye individually. And then I went in with the Makeup Revolution eyeshadow palette to do this look that I'm about to show you. And this eyeshadow palette is so pretty. You'll see all the colors. It's so bomb. I got it when it was on sale at Ulta, and these color ranges are so beautiful. I've been wanting to get a brand new colorful eyeshadow palette because I used to have the AOA Studio, shopmate.com, girl, I can't even speak. ShopmissA.com, the rainbow, I think it was like a rainbow something palette, and it had like 40 eyeshadow colors in it. But I bought it in 2020 when I first found out about shopmissA.com, and it ended up growing mold on it because I never used it. So I had to throw it out. But this Makeup Revolution eyeshadow palette is so pretty, and I just went in with this light like yellowy shade as my base color, because when you're doing your eyeshadow, you always want to have a base color that's gonna go first. And then I went in with this like other darker orangey shade, put that right there on the crease line, also a little bit at the end. And then afterwards, I go in with the darker orange just at the end of the crease, and then I make like this little wing out shape on my eye. As you can see, I'm pointing at the color, and I just put that on the end like I just told you. And I used to do ASMR back in 2020. I don't know how you guys would feel about me making an ASMR channel again. I kind of do miss making ASMR. I have my Yeti mic. I can do triggers and stuff, but I miss having an ASMR YouTube channel because it was so fun. And it would be a little bit hard to keep up with it since I do have this YouTube channel, and obviously I would have another extra one. And I do have my podcast channel, which I do want to grow once I get my, bigger camera. And let me know in the comments down below how you would feel about it, or what are your thoughts in the comments down below. And then I went in with this like pinky shade first, put that at the corner of my eye, at the outer corner. And then I grabbed this other orangey shade, also in the corner of my eye, the outer corner, and blended all that in. And you see that little like wing shape that I have going right here? That's kind of what you want, but you also want like the seamless blend between that lighter yellow color and also the like more red orange that's right there on the outer corner. And also for my eyebrows, I use the e.l.f. I think it's their lifting brow pencil, and it's waterproof one in the shade dark brown. And I had to zoom y'all in because half the time when I'm doing my eyeshadow, I'm like halfway through, I'm like, fuck, I forgot to zoom in. So then I started cutting my crease, and I've learned better techniques on how to cut my crease than this, and I'm gonna let you know. So instead of just straight up putting the concealer on there like I just did now, grab a Q-tip put a little bit of water or saliva on it and go around the area where it's like your lid and also the crease and cut out the color that's there, and then you can put concealer, and then the back of the, I want to say, not the back of the, but like the shade that you put down first, your base color will show through instead of hiding it the way that I'm like doing it right now. I feel like half of the time when I do these voiceovers, I don't know what the fuck to say. Like, I can't find the words. And I'm just, putting the concealer right there on the crease line and then, doing that wing shape. And then I went over with some purple to line that up. And I lined it up right there on the crease line, like I'm showing you. And also at the bottom of my eye, like if you were to do eyeliner. And then that is the eye. I used the NYX glitter glue thing, and I put some just like around where that purple is, right there on the crease line. And then I added some little flowers, you'll see in just a second. And I think this is probably my most prettiest and also creative look that I've done. Honestly, I came up with this look on spot. I come up with all my eye looks on spot. I don't plan any of these. I don't get inspo from anyone. These are all my eye looks, and it's super pretty, super creative. See, it's so pretty, and it's also so Jess coated. And the bigger flowers were so much easier to put on there, but they're just like dried flowers from Shein. And then the tinier flowers are also from Shein, and I just put them at the beginning, and then I put some lashes on. The lashes are from Ioni. I'm not really sure what lashes they are, but if you want to know like the full product that I used, that are not like, the product descriptions that are not on here, then go to my TikTok and you'll probably find the type of lashes that they are. And I used the Tear, I think these are like their instant lift masking filter spray. I just bought it not too long ago, and this was my first time using it. I haven't used it that much, so I don't really remember the name. And then I went in with the L'Oreal Infallible setting spray on top of that. And then I went in with the One Size X Wicked highlighter and the shade Defying Gravity, and look how pretty this is. And I used the Shop Miss Say, I think this is like their powder brush or highlighting brush. I think it's like F20 or F29 brush or F12. I'm not really too sure. Just know that you can find it on their website, shopmissa.com, not sponsored. And you can also find the product description, girl, I can't talk, on my TikTok. And then I went in with this Wet n Wild lip plumping gloss. It's in like a clear shade. I used it once, and honestly I really didn't like it because it didn't do that much of a plump for my lips. And yeah, for this series I think you might see it maybe once or twice, because this lip gloss really looked pretty with the filter that I used. It's a Euphoria filter on TikTok, if you know what I'm talking about. And that filter just looks really pretty with this lip gloss. And this is what the finished look looked like, and I was like, yeah girl, this eyeshadow palette is a 10 out of 10. It's so pretty. Look at, yeah, period, so pretty. Obviously, as I go and I keep making these videos and I keep, leveling up my makeup, I keep working on like my methods and also the different eye looks, being more creative. And this is probably the most creative that I've ever been, this look right here, and it's probably the prettiest look that I've done. I hopefully one day I can be the most creative, like, I don't know, not MUA, but like this more creative eye looks than what they are now. But this look was really pretty. The brows, everything, the highlighter, the blush. I think definitely the eye look and the blush is what really put it together. And the concealer just made my under eyes really, really bright. But if you like this video, or if you like makeup, or if you want to see more makeup looks from me, subscribe to this YouTube channel. Or if you want to recreate this eye look, you can tag me in it and I will go like your video, share your video, or put it on my story, whatever it may be. Or I'll subscribe to your YouTube channel or give you a follow back. But thank you guys so much for almost 500 subscribers. I really do appreciate it. It's been a crazy journey and it's been a wild ride, but I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, Pookies! I just keep them satisfied.